All right, it's your boy Big Rich, and we're going for a back-to-back on the mob stories. You already know how we do. Let's get down to business. The Ndrangheta is back in the news. And salute to my boy Shattered. We sent a couple of emails out to each other. I'm going to be ordering a couple of books later on today that will greatly help us as we build this aspect of the platform as far as these mob stories and mobster stories and gangster stories from all over the world. Let's get right down to business with the Ndrangheta. And the Ndrangheta raid once again shows vastness over its ever-growing assets. Italian police have seized another 120 million euros of assets from the powerful Calabrian Mafia known as the Ndrangheta. According to the report, authorities confiscated over 100 properties in Rome and various other Italian provinces linked to the mob. The latest operation targeted the Scriva, Morabito, Molica, Velona, and Legato clans of the Ndrangheta. These Calabrian clans have been rooted in Rome and the surrounding areas since the 1980s. This is one of many police operations in the last few years aimed at the finances and assets of the powerful organized group. Millions and millions of dollars in cash and holdings have been seized over the years in multiple countries, yet it seemingly had little or no effect as Italy's richest and most powerful mafia continues to grow and expand around the world. The Calabrians' ability to turn billions of dollars in illegal proceeds into legal assets in multiple countries has made the fight against them even harder. Back in 2010, money made from their various rackets that include drug trafficking, extortion, money laundering, and more accounted for at least 3% of Italy's GDP. And for those of you living in the darkness, GDP means gross domestic product. They have continued to grow at an alarming rate, and the billions of dollars they bring in each year has turned them into the most powerful organized crime group at a global level. They are now suspected of being the largest mafia family in multiple countries, including Germany and Australia. They are currently the only mob organization to have a presence on every continent. While they operate traditional mafia rackets, it is the control of the drug trade that has primarily been responsible for their meteoric rise. They are believed to currently control approximately 80% of the European cocaine trade, along with substantial drug markets in other countries as well. Raids like the one today show that they continue to turn the dirty money into harder to trace legal assets in the form of real estate and business. Nice. Hey, these fucking crooked people made up the rules, right? You gotta know how to use the rules in your benefit. Hide that fucking money. Tax-free money, baby. I'm all for it. This has given them a leg up on other criminal organizations when it comes to political corruption. The Ndrangheta, like most mafias, rely on their ability to buy political influence both locally and internationally. As history has proven, politics and corruption go hand in hand, and they continue to take full advantage of it. While the Ndrangheta can be as violent as any criminal organization, their true power seems to lie in the ability to make money and the willingness to use it. The blood ties in which they are built on have made them harder to infiltrate and have aided in their ability to expand outside of Italy. In many countries, they continue to fly under the radar, but that could be changing soon rather than later. They are no longer just the most powerful mafia in Italy. We're talking about the most powerful mafia on a world level. Interesting shit. This is your boy Big Rich with another mob story. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, and if you can help us out, salute.